Hi y'all, we're Ron and Deborah Wolf of the Wolf Pack at Remax here in Morristown. And we're
the Lakeway area.
The Lakeway area. And we're so glad you chose to join us today in this beautiful, beautiful month of the birth of our Savior. And this is one of the things that we want to emphasize in our show today, that it's very important. It's a family time, a time to get together, and a time to talk about those sort of things.
That's right. We talk about it all year long.
We do.
But this month, we especially focus on it.
That's a portion of building a home, having a good relationship, right?
That's right. That's exactly right.
Absolutely.
That's what makes it a home and not a house.
That's true. And we're at the end of the year, and we want to talk to you about several things today. And those things just may not tie together, but they're very important things. Like, we want you, if you bought a home this year, to start thinking about some tax situations. Not out of your pocket, but back into your pocket. And we'll cover those in just a little while.
Write-offs, you can't get enough.
You can't. You just absolutely can't. So let's take a little moment here, and then we'll be right back with some of those tips.
It's finally arrived, it's your wedding day. It's the moment you've been waiting all your life, it's your wedding day.
Ah, your wedding day, that one special day in your life you'll never forget. So let Venture Productions capture all those special moments at your wedding for you to treasure a lifetime. Our approach to videography is one of creativity and excellence. Call Venture Productions for your video services.
Deborah, we want to remind our folks that we are in a beautiful lake subdivision here in Hamlin County on Cherokee Lake.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
We're in Wright's Landing, which is on the east side of Morristown.
Right.
And this is gorgeous out here today, even though we are
in the month of December.
Where the lake is down lower than usual. You can see that this area never loses its water, and you'll get a good view of that lake today.
Yeah, we're going to show you a great shot of that. Now, one of the things we wanted to talk to you about, if you have purchased a home this year, we want you to get back into the paperwork that you received at your closing table and look at that settlement sheet, because there are some things on it that are tax deductible.
That's right. You walked away from closing with a packet that your title company gave you, or if you closed in an attorney's office that they have given you. Get that back out. Absolutely. Because there could be some really helpful things.
Yeah. We want you to hot-foot it to whoever does your taxes, your accountant or a tax preparer, who is much smarter in these things than we are. We are not accountants and tax preparers, and we are not all those things. But we do know that some of the things on there are tax deductible. In addition, there are things that you have done this year as you've paid on your home every month, and those things are in your
interest.
Interest in your paying of your home.
And usually when you first buy a home and you get a loan, the majority of your payment for the first period of time is mostly interest.
Yeah, it is.
So if you've been paying on your house this year,
Yeah.
you purchased one, that's one thing. You get to take all of that interest
Yeah.
as a deduction.
Yeah, now the government has talked about, oh, we're going to take all that away,
They haven't.
but they haven't
and
yet.
we don't
so.
want them to.
No, we really don't, and we are
we
asking
don't.
our congressmen and our senators to oppose that vigorously,
And if you
right?
get an opportunity, you ask them also.
Yeah, you talk to them about
please
that.
keep this
Yeah.
tax deduction available for
Absolutely.
homeowners.
Absolutely, and it assists you in buying a home.
That's right. And then in that packet, you'll find your closing statement.
Yeah.
That's the document that lists all of your expenditures, your closing costs, how much you paid. The document that has all the numbers, that you need to show to the person who's preparing your taxes.
Yeah.
Because some of those items on there, you'll also be able to take off.
Oh, yeah. And one specific group out there, if you have relocated because of your work, you may even be able to take some of the mileage off where you and your wife drove to search for a new home in this area.
There's a possibility.
Yeah.
So it's all worth checking
It's
out.
all worth checking and putting together. Don't just run down with your W-2, run down with your home package too, right?
That's right.
Okay. All right, that's one little tip we've got for you. And if you'll just hang around a little while, we'll be right back with another.
My name is Tim Oakes. I'm basically owner and general manager here at Oakes Salvage Freight. We started the business 20 years ago. The whole purpose was for the do-it-yourselfer, and we do have a lot of small contractors that come in. The money is the big thing with most people today. You know as well as I do how the economy is changed, and if you can save a dollar, you've made a dollar. So that's kind of our motto. We carry anything in building material from roofing, siding, it could be wood siding, vinyl windows, exterior doors, interior doors, any type of flooring. We even carry subfloor like plywood or OSB. Carry kitchen cabinets, bathroom vanities, vanity tops, faucets, door lock assemblies for the doors, interior as well as exterior. Just anything pretty much you can think of to redo a home. We are a little different in that we try to carry a little upgrade scale of material, especially in cabinetry. Most of your big box stores will carry a particle board cabinet with a wood face, and they look nice, and they are nice enough, but ours are all wood. Ours will have the cabinet grade plywood sides with solid wood fronts, pre-finished. And we can also, if you need contractor contacts, we have many contractors come in here who you can contact, and they can give you estimates and get their references, and their guys have been with us for 20 years and that we know. So, we're here to help you, here to save you money, and hopefully we'll make a living in the process. And we appreciate your thoughts on coming to Oakes Salvage, and I hope you will. We're on South Cumberland Street at 1061, right at the interchange of Lincoln and South Cumberland Street. So we'd love to have you come by if you can, and we'll save you some money and give you a good grade of material that will help you renovate or build.
Well, we thank you for looking at that, and we're back.
We're back.
And we want to talk about, during these colder months that we're in, about your home. If you have your house on the market currently, and you have already made a move to another house, and your old house is sitting vacant, we need to remind you that during this cold weather, you need to keep the power on and turn your thermostat to a very comfortable 55, 60.
60 is very safe.
Yeah.
That will help pipes not to freeze inside.
Oh, yeah.
It's better if you have hardwood floors.
Yeah.
In the summer, you don't want it to get too hot in your
Right,
house.
right.
And in the winter, not too cold.
Yeah.
So yes, that is definitely something is what. Normally, 60 is very safe.
Absolutely.
You might be able to go a little bit lower, but I'm going to recommend 60.
Yeah.
What about you?
Absolutely. And if you have a neighbor that maybe has a key next door that you trust, ask them to run in occasionally and check on your home.
That's right.
Make sure that, all the doors during the showing process are closed and that sort of thing. So it's very important to maintain that. So you're saying that, pipes, if they freeze,
That's right.
plumbers ain't cheap.
No,
They
but
are well
gotta
worth
have
the
them
money.
at
They're
times.
well worth it, but they ain't cheap.
that's right. And tell them again also about draining the water.
Before you take off, especially on your outdoor faucets, many of them have a inside cutoff. I would cut those off and then go outside and drain all that water out of those outside faucets so they certainly don't freeze and burst.
That's right. Turn it off.
Yeah.
Turn on your water
Yeah.
outside for all your outside spigots
Yeah.
and let the water run out.
Absolutely.
It will stop.
Yeah.
So, and when it stops, you're safe.
Yeah.
You might also want to go to Lowe's or Home Depot
Yeah.
and buy one of those little covers that you can put over those faucets that also help
Yeah.
insulate them.
Yeah, any hardware store would have those.
That's right. You really don't want pipes to freeze at any
No.
certain time and burst.
Absolutely.
And of course, they do it on the coldest days.
No, of course.
And that's when you need to have everything just right and snug inside your house.
Yeah, another
So
thing
that's
I
important.
want to chat with you about. The leaves now are mostly off the trees from the fall season, and our suggestion is too that you also clean your gutters very well so there's not water runoff. Even though we're in a drought situation, I know here in our area, if we get a big rain, you may have clogged gutters, they run off, and then some of the runoff maybe seeps into the basement. So
That's
you have
right.
to be careful about
Do you?
those things.
It feels like
Yeah.
most of the time,
Yeah.
if there has been a little bit of water intrusion,
Yeah.
just very recently
Yeah.
you notice, and oftentimes it's in a corner
Yeah.
of a lower area. If you'll check, most of the times it seems to be
Yeah.
a clogged gutter.
Yeah.
And so go around and clean those gutters
Yep.
well.
Yep.
Also, at this time of year, this is a good time of year to set as your annual time to change the batteries
And
in
your
all
smoke
of your smoke
detector.
alarms.
Absolutely.
Go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
And you can remember when you're getting ready for Thanksgiving
Yeah.
or Christmas, go ahead
Yeah.
and change those batteries.
Yeah.
And another thing I thought I'd go around to all of your windows. Ron and I have lots of windows.
Yeah.
We have a house with a glass front on the front and a glass front on the back. And go around and check your windows, see if you feel any cool air. It might be a good time to reseal your windows.
Little caulk can go a long way,
That's
right?
right, and check out exterior doors,
Yeah.
I'm trying to say,
Yeah.
for any air. That might be
Yeah.
a time to do the winter sealing
Yeah.
of the little rubber strip
Yeah.
that you put on. So this is a good time just for some good home maintenance to make sure that you don't have a frustrating winter.
Yeah, we're getting close to you taking us on a tour of this house, and we'll be right back.
Hello, I'm Dave Tinker with Inspiration Home. We're located at 1843 Newport Highway in Sevierville, Tennessee, about 1.5 miles past Sevier County High School. We offer all kinds of window treatments, blind shades, shutters, draperies, soft treatments, as well as custom closets. We manufacture the closets here on site, and we're really proud of our system and the way it works. We have some different options in that, from self-closed drawers, hampers. We have wardrobe lifts that actually let you lower your clothes down to where you can reach them and take them back up out of the way. We have jewelry trays that we can hide away behind a drawer front, as well as ironing boards for those of you that like to iron your clothes in the closet. We also offer islands, any size that will fit your space. We can do those from small to large. Again, I'm Dave Tinker with Inspiration Home, and we're located on Newport Highway. That's 1843 Newport Highway in Sevierville, Tennessee. You can call us at the number at the bottom of the screen, or you can check us out on the web at www.inspirationhome.net. Thank you.
All right, Deborah, one final thing as we close out the year.
One final thing that's been on my mind, if you've been considering purchasing a home,
Yeah.
selling yours, don't wait.
Don't wait.
Don't wait, because there's change in our country. Interest rates have been between 3 and 3.5 for
They're
many,
starting to
many
wiggle
people.
and wobble.
Yes, we're starting to really get nervous.
Yeah.
Now I know we've said this before,
Yeah.
but this does seem to be
Yeah.
a time where it could happen. And believe me, if you can get money for 3.5%, oh man, you
Now's
want to
the time.
do it
Go
before
for
it
it.
goes up.
Go for
My
it.
first house, I'm dating myself. We had to pay 9% interest. When you and I built,
Yeah.
the best rate going was
That's right.
8%.
That's right.
And now we've been seeing this 3.25, 3.5. Get after it.
Don't wait. Don't wait. All right, Deb will be back in just a moment.
Oh,
And she's
yeah.
going to show you this beautiful
I'd like
home.
to talk about shopping, but we don't have time.
Hey sports fans, I'm Roddy Woods, host of your high school sports right here on WKNX, the Knox Channel 7. We'll cover baseball, basketball, and football from around the region and across the nation. Right here on the Knox WKNX for your high school sports. Join us each week.
I hope you're enjoying the show. Stay tuned because we're going to show you some more beautiful homes of East Tennessee.
Hello, my name is Sherry Tinker with Inspiration Home. We're located at 1843 Newport Highway in Sevierville. Come and see our showroom. We have 2,000 square feet of displays of window treatments that you can actually work and touch and feel. You can practically see how they work in your own window. And also we sell Hunter Douglas, and they are offering some rebates on their most popular treatments right now until December. We also do drapes and valances and accessory pillows and the drapery hardware that you can use for any treatment that you would like. Also, we do custom closets. We manufacture those here, so they are custom to your space. So come and visit us at Inspiration Home at 1843 Newport Highway in Sevierville, or give us a call, and also you can visit us on the web at inspirationhome.net.
Hi everyone. Well, I've been excited to show you another wonderful home that's part of the beautiful homes in East Tennessee. And we're starting in this home in the family area. This is the hangout area where this owner has their TV and a wonderful fireplace. I love fireplaces when it gets cold. There's not only is it great because of the warmth, but it's just the coziness that it exudes. And this family room has the TV area, it has the fireplace area, and there are wonderful windows that look out the back over a farm and also Cherokee Lake that we're going to show you. But of course, this area is open to the kitchen and a breakfast nook. Over here in the kitchen, you have stainless appliances. You have plenty of counter space, and it's a great working kitchen with pretty cabinets. It does have a gas stove. Also, next is the breakfast nook. I'm going to show you a formal dining room also in a minute. Down this hall is your laundry, a full bath, and actually it's bedroom 2. The master is upstairs, but there is a bedroom adjacent to a full bath on this area. So if you really, really needed a main level bedroom, you certainly have one. This owner uses that extra bedroom as an office type area. Now let's go through and we'll see a living room or a music room as this owner uses it. And I'm going to show you the formal dining room. Come with me. Now here, as I come from the kitchen with the breakfast nook, open to the family room with the fireplace, and here's a formal dining area. This area is large enough to seat at least 8 people. What a better, more inviting place than to sit down here with your family or with friends and enjoy that big Christmas dinner that you're planning. And open to this also is a living room area. This area is currently being used as a music room, but this is your living space for whatever you choose. But as you can see, there are pianos here, they have some of their collectibles here, but it's also a more formal area for sitting with guests that might come in. And as you can see behind me is a staircase that goes up, and that's going to take you to the upstairs bedrooms. Come with me for this. Here I am, up on this landing, second floor. I love these. When I was a little kid, I'd love to hide and maybe peek down onto the heads of my parents and any guests and think that I was hearing secrets. Of course I wasn't, but I thought I was. However, I'm sure that there are better uses for it than what I did. But when we come upstairs, we're going to break away from the primary living area. We have just left the main level that has the living room. It has the den with the fireplace, the TV area that is also open to the kitchen, a breakfast nook. We have a formal dining room, and we also have bedroom 2, a full bath. The laundry is on the main, and a half bath. That's just off the living room. Come on up now with me, and I'm going to show you the master and the rest of the bedrooms. Now I want to show you this master suite. This is a very spacious, larger master suite than usual. Lots of furniture in here, and it's still plenty of room. This room could handle your largest, biggest furniture if you wanted. But you know, I think my favorite part about this area is the fact that you have a fabulous lake view. You can open this door and you have your own private deck that looks at the mountains, the farm, and Cherokee Lake. It can't get more romantic than that, you know. And then just off this sleeping area is the master bath with double vanities. It does have a whirlpool, everything you want in your master. Now we're in bedroom 3. As I mentioned, of course, the master counts as number 1. And then bedroom 2 is on the main level, adjacent to a full bath. And then here back on the second level is bedroom 3. Another thing that I really like about this house is the windows are large and you have a lot of nice natural light coming into each one of these. This bedroom also has a walk-in closet. And then I'm going to take you to one other room. This house is advertised and known as a 3-bedroom house. But there is a bonus room up here, extremely large, and since the owners have 3 daughters, then guess what they're using this bonus room for? We're going to show it to you also. But as I said, 3 bedrooms plus a very large bonus room. And here we are at the bonus room on the upper level. Again, look at all of the natural light, the windows. This room has a view of the lake also. But as I said, it is our bonus room, but it is also an extremely large room. It does have a little sitting area on one side, tons of space for any size furniture and bed that you would like to put in here if you want to use it for that. It could also be a great rec room for the house, a playroom, you name it. This is large enough for any use you can imagine. And another good point about this is that there is a full bath adjacent to this bedroom and across bedroom from bedroom 3 that we just showed you. So this house is just well appointed, and it has everything you really could want here with a Cherokee Lakeview. There is a basement also. Most of the basement is unfinished and, as you can imagine, very spacious. There is one finished room in the basement that is a fabulous office area, or whatever you want to make it to be. It could be a great craft room, just as this room could be. So if this interests you, give the Wolf Pack a call. Call any Remax in Morristown and ask for the Wolves or the Wolf Pack, and tell them you'd like to see this house that we have shown you here today. And go ahead and call us. We'd love to show it to you. And if you already have a realtor, call your realtor and say, I want to see that house that's on Water's Edge in Wright's Landing on Cherokee Lake.
Deb, we really enjoyed everybody joining us this year. It's just been a great year for beautiful homes in East Tennessee.
Yes, it has.
We want to remind everybody, keep Christ in your home this year. Make it special. That's why we celebrate Christmas.
That is the reason
the beginning,
for Christmas.
Yeah, the birth of our Messiah. So we really appreciate that. And we appreciate you.
Yes, thank you.
We'll see you in 2017.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much. We'll see you in 2017.